So our subtracting will based on the last two. Okay. Okay. We have 1000 R minus 10 R equal to, we are subtracting the like terms using their whole numbers only. So over here we give you 2146 minus what? Minus 21. This one. So this and this. Find a difference for me. Find a difference for me. In terms of R, what is the difference? 990 R. In terms of the whole numbers, what is the difference? 2125. What do we do next? Divide through by 990. Cancel out the numbers for the R. Then let's write our fraction here. R is equal to 2125 over 990. Please, in this case, you are not done. You are not done. You can see a multiple of a number can reduce this to being the simplest form. So as mathematicians, you shouldn't leave a fraction which can be further simplified just like that. So find any multiple of a number that can reduce the numerator and denominator to give you a simple fraction. Then that is it. So when examiners are marking your script and you leave this as your final answer, you are not be entitled to get any mark for the final answer because they know you know more than that. At your level, you know that everything must be simplified to the lowest term. So they'll only look at the fraction that has been simplified and give a mark to it. So take note on this. Are you okay? So give me the simplified form of the fraction and let's move on. It is what? 425 over 198. Is it well simplified? No. Why? It is improper. So further simplified. So not all the simplification talks about reducing it to. Sometimes we get improper fraction. So the simplifying aspect is rewriting it in the mixed form, getting a whole number in a proper fraction attached to it. Does it make sense? So let's further simplify this again. Two whole number over, yes. Now let's conclude our final solution. So therefore, what is our question? This one. 2.14646 is equal to 2 whole number 29 over 198. Do you all get this concept? It is well understood, right? Very good. This is your question to try in 5 minutes. Let me change the information here and use this. So write in the form A over B where B is not equal to 0. So your time starts now, 5 minutes. So I'm going to reduce that 5 minutes to use part of it for our solution, then exactly on time to go for break. I'm giving you less than 2 minutes to finish what you are doing. Less than 2 minutes. So I'm interested in your answer. Take this. You come and help us. The same thing that you have in your book. Come and write it for us. When it is time, I'll call you. Come to the board. Come. So use this space here. Thank you very much. Let's clap for her. She has done well. All right, let's look at what she gave it to us. Yes, let's look at what she gave it to us. So she presented a variable to what we have and also made the escape, subtracting gives, everything is correct. You further have to simplify this, right? Give us the final simplification and let's go. 40. Very good. So that is it. So in this case, I am officially calling off this activity one. Then we break for 20 minutes. Then we'll continue. The break starts. So, okay, we go exhaust the 20 minutes. No, no, no. So, like, so maybe we also say we go align to them. Maybe if they please 15 minutes. Don't go far. In 15 minutes time, we'll go inside. Okay. All right. Hello. Now we have resumed from break. Let's continue with our lesson. Okay, so we are going to talk about algebraic expression or problems is being expressed in the form of algebraic expression. So mathematics language, that the sentence that we normally create, is what we call expression. So the expressions are the mathematical language that are being expressed to identify any given unknown problems. So let's look at how we can express some of the general terms in the English language into the mathematics language. So first of all, we are going to look at forming algebraic expressions. Forming forming algebraic expressions. How we can relate normal English statements into the mathematical language. That is the expression term. So let's look at some of the examples here. So statements like 9 increased by a number x. Nine increased by a number x. This is just a normal statement that we used to say. But writing this into the mathematical language in terms of the x that we have pronounced here is what we will also get in terms of the algebraic expression. So 9 increased by a number x. What do you think the expression will be? What do you think the expression will be? Yes, 9 plus x. 9 plus x. So in other way, you want to express the term 9 plus x, then you also can put it in this statement form. 9 increased by a number x. So let's have a look at more examples. 7 less than, so let's make this oral. So 7 less than a number. 7 less than a number. What will be the expression in terms of the x? So the number we are talking about is always x. So let's express all these expressions in terms of the variable x. So 7 less than a number x. What will be the expression in terms of the mathematical language? I'm very interested in the answer that we've given you now. So I have an answer that states 7 minus, according to the statement I've given to you. Statement number 2, 7 minus x. Okay. Do you agree to this mathematical statement we have on the board? Yes or no? That is correct? No. So, who can manipulate it for us? Why no? Okay, you said it's no. Give me the right one. Give me the right one. Yes. So 7 less than a number. So 7 is being subtracted from a number. And the expression supposed to be what? X minus 7. So does it mean that the result to this and this are different? Yes. So that tells you that writing up the algebraic expression derived from any given statement is very important. The order on how the expression should be presented is very important, especially when you are dealing with the operation minus. Very, very important. Let's also look at this one. 32 divided by a number y. 32 divided by a number y. 32 divided by a number y. Yes. Yes. 32 over y. So we have 32 over y. That's the third statement. And is it true or false? Good. Let's have a look at more expressions. If this one, I think you need to note it down. If 4 times a number is subtracted from 3, if 4 times a number is subtracted from 3 and the result is multiplied by 7 and the result is multiplied by 7, what will be the mathematical expression to this statement? What will be the mathematical expression to this statement? Yes. Yes. Come and give it to us on the board. Annabelle. Okay, so let's look at what we have here as our result. So what I can see is 4.7 into bracket 3 minus 4x. 4.7 into bracket 3 minus 4x. Or I don't have good eyes. Oh, really? I mean, that's what... Okay. Brother, read what you have on the board here for me. What is this? 4 downwards. Which 4? Is it part or it's not part? Number 4. So how will you be able to differentiate this is a number. When you know expressions like this are sensitive. You know, we also use points to express numbers in terms of our expressions, right? So in this form, the 4 is, I mean, much closer to this. That isn't a problem. For you to stay out of trouble, why don't you use a simple bracket like this just to call it off? Do you get it? So most of the times, what students need to do is that you call the question number to be, let's say, question 1, and they will provide the answer is 2. If you give me this, I'll mark you down. It's not question 1, the answer is 2. It's 1.2 for me. Do you get it? So let's also be, let's take note on this one. Let's have a look at, so if we are now be able to be convinced that this is question number 4, and the expression there is correct for us. Let's look at this one. Sum of 1, so you can write this one. Sum of 1/4. Sum of 1/4 of P. Sum of 1/4 of P. And 2/3 of Q. How will you write this statement? Sum of 1/4 of P and 2/3 of Q. Yes, brother. Come and also give us the answer on the board. Use this side. Take it off. Yes, thank you very much. You see how he has been able to number this particular question. Try and stay out of trouble. Do you know why you'll be very confident in what you have been writing in exam, but when the results come, you get disappointed. But you know you did the right thing. Sometimes it's your question number that prevents you from getting the right things. Do you get it? So be aware on this. Let's move on. We have a lot to talk about, but we'll just use few of the examples here. Thank you. Let's take note on this one. The product of 2 numbers is 8. The product of 2 numbers is 8. The product of 2 numbers is 8. One of the number is x. One of the number is x. Write down an expression for the other number. Write down an expression, mathematical expression for the other number. Okay. Who is ready to go to the board? Okay. Come forward. Use the down one over here. Do you need a question again? Or you are ready with your answer? Okay. Yes, mathematician. He is representing a variable to stand in for the problem. So the question was the product of two numbers is 8. One of the number is y. One of the number is what? One of the number is what? X. Write down an expression for the other number. Thank you. Thank you, brother. You have done well. I hope you understand the question very well. So is he correct or wrong? Okay. So now, now let's look at this. We have the product of two numbers. So x times y, and it said is 8. So the answer is 8. Good. Then one of the number is x. What will be the expression for the other number? And that gives you this. So let's uh, make it correct. Okay, if we have a number that we have to prove, then we prove on that. But let's maintain that. We are moving on from the forming of the algebraic expressions into the algebra aspect of it. Addition and subtraction, multiplication and division. Addition and subtraction of algebraic expression. I know you have a lot of knowledge on this. Now, in this case, let's put this expression into practical. We've gone to the market. You went to the market with your mother. Then she went to shop for a lot of items, all in one basket. So that includes pens, pencils, and erasers. Now, all of you have returned to the house. Then your mother poured everything on the floor for you to sort them out. Maybe she's going to sell them. Now, being able to group these items to their liking is what we are going to also apply in our concept, addition and subtraction of the expressions that we have just created. So you know that pen can never be changed to a pencil. So if you are sorting out the pen, you can never add pencil to it. As well as you can never add eraser to pencil. So let our pen be X. We have the pen we are talking about be X. Our pencil we are talking about be Y. Our eraser that we are talking about be Z. Now after counting, we were able to discover 10 pens, 2 pencils, and 7 erasers. Then your mother asks you, Mary, how many pens, pencils, and erasers are there together. Let's express this in terms of, so how many? We are putting everything together, right? Okay, so we have, after you finish counting, we have 10 pens. So 10x plus 2y plus 7z. Then I want to ask you, Mommy, Mary, how many of the items that you counted, how many are they? Then you say, oh, Mommy, everything is so 19. You can't give this total number. Why? Because what you counted are in different quantities or different forms. As well as that's why you have been able to present your X, your Y, and your Z to the different names of the items you're going to buy. So you better say, after counting, we have 10X, we have 2Y, name them properly, and 7Z by using their right name. But you don't have to add everything together. So in this case, we need to apply grouping of like terms to solve our algebraic expression questions. Grouping of what? Like terms. So in the process of counting whatever that we bought from the market, we were doing this in terms of grouping. Everything was together, mixed. So we need to sort them out. Put this one there, put this one there, put this one there. At the end of the day, it has been sorted out. So that sorting out of the item that we just talked about is termed as grouping of like terms. Now let's put this into various mathematical expressions. So let's start with our first example. And the instruction to this question says, simplify the following expressions. Don't forget you need to sort them out. That is the term of grouping of like terms. So we have 5x plus 4 minus 9y plus 3x plus 2y minus 7. This is our question. Simplify. That's the term simplify. So you should be careful when you are sorting them out. This is more like the scenario I just gave you about the shopping.